Star fam! Here in Bovista, it's an early morning and it's time for us to get a horse. Finally. I decided to go the horse here in Bovista, as you might have understood. Otherwise, I might have showed up in Rockville, because we did have an option over there. But I got a lot of suggestions from you guys, especially on Instagram, where I asked for help. But in the end, I decided to go with a suggestion from Josephine, who asked for the white Tracheaner, which will be my very last horse in this game. And I don't think I've ever used it before, so that's kind of fun. So yes, I will change this horse, and we will change her name to Josephine's suggestion as well, which is Money, if I can continue to write, since the hotkey for the map showed up. There we go! Harmony, our new horse! Hello, girl! Awesome, and we still have a lot of money left, so we're all good for everything we'd like to do in the game. I don't think I need to earn any more money. But I think we can take a very short shopping spree and see if we can upgrade our bridle at least. I would like to have a black one. I do not enjoy the look of this bridle at all. I don't want a red bridle, I want a brown or a black one. I want it to match my saddle. You can't have it all, sadly. Hopefully, at least. This is beginner reins. What do I currently have? Did I have the best ones? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's not right. Can I get a brown saddle at least then? Fantastic, endurance 7. I do not need any speed, to be fair. Let's try this one. Oh, so much better. Way better. Let's go with that. And yeah, the saddle pad kind of sucks, but there's no better option, so... Oh, that's the wrong way. So we're gonna have to make do. For today, I think we should go down here and do a quest, so we have it over with. And then we should head back to Linda soon enough and see if we can continue with her dressage course. But first and foremost, I'm gonna try to get down here because we have an old familiar face here down at the beach. This is Buck. We have met him many times before. And this is the first time in the Star Stable games where he asks us for help. As you can see, he is one of very few characters with a 3D icon, because this is the same one he had in Starshine Legacy, I think. No, maybe it isn't. Didn't he have a 2D one there? Yeah, he did. So somehow he has a 3D rendered one. I have no idea why. He needs some help to get 3 thick branches, because he wants to create a target he can practice some hockey with. I think we should be able to get up here. This might be too steep. It works, it's alright. Here's one branch. And I think I see the next one over there. Can't see if it's pink or orange, I think it's orange. There it is. And there is the last one. So let's go down again. And give him these branches so he can build his target. I think we will have to build it for him to be fair there. Great. So, well, is he dressed strangely for the season? Maybe. He just wants to practice his hockey, so I'm gonna build a goal for him. And he's a bit angry that we don't have any hockey rinks around here. We only have paddocks and stables and stuff like that. So I'm gonna help him build his goal, because he's way way more nicer now than when he tried to basically murder us during Starshine Legacy. Those are fun in games, not really. Look, magic! Standing up all by itself. Where am I supposed to put this? Hey, where's my green border? Hello? Oh, there it is. So here's his goal. I have no idea how that sticks together. Maybe some Norwegian super glue. But he needs something else. He needs a hockey puck. And his mom won't let him buy any pucks. So maybe we could steal some apples up from the stable and give to Buck, and he could practice his hockey. He needs 3 of them, so let's head back up. Let's take this. We can take this way. And head up here towards. There's a tiny little paddock-like thing here next to the stables, and this is where we're going. And we are going to pick up some apples. Feels so nice to have a horse with such high discipline. I haven't even done anything to her yet, and still it feels like I never have to remind her to continue moving forward. It's so nice. This is the thing with a lot of horses in this game, so I really enjoy most of the horses in this game simply because they are so pleasant to ride. It's like it's even easier to get them to stay to the gait you want them to than in SSO. It's that good, so I really like that. She's a pretty horse. I like her color. She's a really good jumper too. Yeah, she has good strength. And I won't need endurance anyway, since I won't need to really push her forward at all. We do have 1 cross-country race in this entire game. I'm not sure if we will have time for that today. This is not going well. But we will do the cross-country race, of course. Apples! Perfect! No, do you need more stuff? What would that be? A goalie. So we need to find Kevin and ask him to come down here. And of course we'll find Kevin. And for those of you who watched my 2 previous playthroughs of the Star Stable games, you know that we met Kevin in the Autumn Riders, where he was trying to find the lost dog Disco. And we also found him in the Winter Riders at the Meander village, where he was going to build himself a snowman. And now he's just hanging around here in the village. So we're gonna talk to him. And also, if I manage to record the Star Academy games, which are the last 4 games in the Star Stable series apart from Starshine Legacy and Star Stable, you will meet Kevin a lot more. But I'm not sure yet if I can, since I'm not sure how those games work, if I can do them in English at all. Here's Kevin. Does he want to be a goalie? No. He really, really does not want to. And that's it. He's just gonna say no, and we're not gonna return to Buck at all. So he's just gonna stand there by the beach and be really miserable that no one wants to play with him. The poor guy. So let's head back to Linda. And we're gonna check and see if we can do her dressage course. And of course, if you have seen the previous videos in this series, you will know I've talked a lot about that course because we do have a potential bug with it. I don't remember if I have the patch installed for it, but I can't see why I wouldn't have installed it when I installed the game to begin with. So hopefully I have. If I haven't, I'm gonna try to find a patch and we're gonna try again another day. We're gonna see if we can get this going. Also, as you know, this is a quite simple course. 5 different movements, and it's 2 of them are just canter around the entire paddock. Let's start out with a trot. I really, really wish we had some more fun saddle pads in this game. Luckily, we will have a couple of more fun ones in the next game, but that's the next game. This is not this game. And I would really have liked to have some more options for the gear. I will have to buy myself a dressage hat and a jacket for the last competition, because we can't look like this when we are going to a grand contest. Also, one thing I think is a bit strange with this entire game is that in the other 2 games you knew exactly what you were working towards. You knew that you were going to the Claymore Challenge or the Decker Challenge. You knew exactly what you were going to do. Oops. But in this game, I don't think any character still has mentioned what we're going to do, what our entire goal is with this game. Which is a bit strange since we're at level 10 now, and we have, I think, apart from this one, I think we have like 3... Yeah, 3 competitions to go after this. And then it's basically done. So it's very strange that no one mentions anything. But also I think the entire script of this game isn't as thought through as the others, I think. Because there's a lot of loose ends everywhere. One thing, for example, is the riding camp you are supposed to help out with. You never even get any sort of closure, like will people get hired as riding instructors? What happened to the inspector who was coming to Bovista to check out the stable here? Did Jordan actually make friends with anyone else around here? We have no idea. So I'm a bit sad about that, because it would have been really nice to get some sort of closure. And I know that we didn't really get closure to a lot of things happening in the other 2 games either, but I think it's worse in this one. We have the silver here, so let's check if we actually got it here now when we talk to Linda. Silver medal? Did that happen? Yes. Good. I think you have the patch installed. So just so you're aware, if you're playing this game because you had it at home or you bought it and you realize, oh my gosh, something is really wrong when I play Linda's quests, that is a bug and there is a patch to fix it. And I'm not sure where you can get it nowadays. I have it on my computer. I've had it for several years since I downloaded it when it was released. But I think it's possible to get it by some googling. Can I also just send out some appreciation to everyone working at Star Stable that this sort of dressage never was released and was called Dressage. Like, I know that you can do similar things like this in SSO, for example when you are helping out with foals. But I'm so happy that this isn't released as an actual dressage feature in SSO, because this is not a good example of a dressage feature. It's more like, hey, you're gonna ride around in some circles now. But this isn't... It wouldn't be fun to do this. I think it's fun to do this in this game, or kinda fun to do it in this game, because I do it so rarely. But if you're gonna do it as a daily race in SSO, I think everyone would hate it within 2 weeks. I don't think it would be fun enough. Also, dressage is so difficult in horse games. I've played all horse games I've ever been able to come across, and I've been playing at least 10 different kinds of dressage, and very few of them are fun. They usually aren't, if they are very interactive, they're usually way too advanced. So they aren't fun because they simply are too difficult and frustrating. And if they are easy, they're usually easy to a fault. Usually they look very ugly because it's difficult to get animations right. And simply, dressage is a very difficult thing to get working in horse games. Oh no. Oh, I made it! I think. I do not understand this, but oh, alright. I think I got a golden medal. Nice work! So, there she says that she might be teaching people, maybe not. We should head north. We're going to head north. Because we have the cross-country course I've been talking about for a while, and I think it's time we do that so we don't have to go back north again. Oh, we will have to go north again at some point, but let's do this so that's out of the way. And I think that's good to also do some training with the horse. Because here is another familiar face. Hello, Sabina. And she looks cheerful as always. Well, that means that she is trying to put us down and bully us as always. Sabina says that she's working with Jordan already because her father is sponsoring the riding camp, and he has put together a little track around here. So let's try that one out. This is the Bovista race, and this training run you can do in 5 minutes 30 seconds. I think we'll need like 3, but I don't quite remember. As you know, I haven't been playing this game in a very long time. But I remember when I was a kid, I was so bad at the jumping, so I always took the way around there because I didn't dare to take the fence. But I think we should be more fine now. I am a bit more skilled than I was when I was like 12, 13 years old. Been practicing a lot on this game. So here we see a bit more about like around Bovista. We have the mill over there. Not that that really is important for anything other than just being there and looking pretty. Yeah, there aren't a lot to see in this area. And I know that that fence looks so strange, but you just need to go there at the side of it and you will still manage to complete it. But I think you could like run up on the little ramp there in the middle and still be fine. Might need to give Harmony some water before we move forward. As you see here, we are taking a little trail behind the village. So we're heading out to a small little foresty part with some very low jumps. Oh, so we're doing it less in 3 minutes than 3 minutes, maybe like 2:30 something. We're almost at the goal. Yeah, here's the finish line. There we are. I'm going to dismount immediately and give her some water. Oh, maybe I should use the other saddle right now since we get a lot of speed from it. Should. Because this saddle is good for the endurance. Oh. Maybe the endurance is good. Maybe that helps the exhaustion. Let's try this and see what happens. I'm just gonna... No, wait. That's brush wrap as well. Lucky, I'm sure. Well, we will be able to get the medal times. I have no concerns about that. Let's try the bronze medal. And here we get a more reasonable time, 3:30. I'm gonna keep a look down here when I change my saddle, but it looks fine. So now I have a speedier saddle, so maybe this will go slightly faster. So we finished the last one in 2 minutes 17 seconds, I think. And I think we should do it around the same time now. Now when I remember how the course goes again. And this is the only cross-country race in this entire game. We do have an endurance course at Jordan's. We haven't tried yet more than once. And we will do that when we return to Rockville. But we will not do that today, of course. We won't have the time. But we'll do that quite soon because we do have, I think, like 1 or 2 more quests with Jordan apart from simply the racing. So we will head back home, so to say, to talk to her. But then I don't think we have a lot more to do. I know that Kevin will want to talk to us. Oops. Okay, there we lost our little advantage with time. We will have to talk to Kevin, so we will be moving around Bovista a tiny bit more. And we'll talk to Jordan, and we also need to head back to Bay Ridge again, because Ronnie Bob will like our help. So we do have some short journeys left to go, which I'm happy about, because it would be sad if we did this entire game in less than 10 episodes. I mean, I always tell you it's short, but I don't want it to be that short. So it's good that we have some journeys left to go. And I could have waited a bit to get this horse. I could have waited and had Cookie for a couple more episodes. But I wasn't entirely sure since I haven't been playing this game in so long, so I decided to change to this new horse quicker. And also since I changed to this new horse, I don't really have any reason to wait with pre-recording videos. Because since I won't change any horses again, I kind of don't need more name suggestions and stuff from you guys. So I can prep more videos and then go on vacation, which I will go on. I will go on a like short workation, like I usually say, during some weekends which means it's difficult for me to record these videos, so I'm prepping. So there always will be a video waiting on a Sunday. We got the medal and we had a really good time, even though we had that little mishap way at that strange fence. Oh, level up! And this is our final level. We cannot get any more XP. We are at the max level, as I just said. So yeah, that's it. Now we need to do this in 3 minutes. Sharp, we can do that. No worries. I'm quite certain that the gold time will be 2:30, which we of course will make easily if we take this ride as we have before. And hopefully I will have the time to do the gold race before the sun is setting, so we can finish this today. So I don't need to go back here in the next episode. But still looks like the sun is quite high. I haven't checked the time or when I started recording, so I have no idea how long we've been going at it already. But a regular day in the game usually is around like 25 minutes. After 25 minutes it's a bit too dark to be able to see stuff correctly. So I prefer to keep these videos to about 23 minutes. But I see on the sky that the clouds are getting more prominent. So yeah, you see the sun over there. But hopefully we'll have the time to do this, since we'll be at finish line in about 1 minute and some more seconds. Even more seconds now since I messed up. There we go. So I'm just gonna hope that the sun doesn't set too quickly and try to do the gold race as well. No, hey! I did jump that. Why you no jump? That was way more difficult than it should have been. And that could have cost me the medal. Because now I had 2 huge mishaps. This did not work out in my favor at all. And also my horse is too tired for me to be able to get her to move faster. So I'm not sure if we'll make it. I might make it like on the second. No, it does take 30 seconds from here. We will make it. I'm so bad at trying to figure out what time it will take us to do different things. I'm going to give her water and food and just do the last course, even though it's quite dark now. Because I just want this to be over with, so we don't have to go back here again. So, yes, now we get our medal. My father will see to that. She's so the Draco Malfoy of this place. Gold medal, let's go! And 2:30, we'll do that as long as I don't get stuck and stuff. So I really hope that I will have better luck now. And I'm just gonna try to line up to the controls as soon as I can, so I get there as soon as possible. I need to turn left right after this. I'm gonna try to save as much time as possible if I now happen to mess up. Please, dear son, don't set too quickly. I need to be able to see where I'm going. Let's go here. Whoops, here the camera went all crazy. I'm gonna try to jump here. Perfect. Also, I haven't checked your stats, but the speed is going up, I think. Or strength at least went up here. So I think that... I'm not sure if this race helps the speed at all, but at least it helps the strength. Well, so far so good. Nice. It's gonna be interesting to see what time we'll finish at. Now when everything went really well. So, good show. Nice. And we also got our medal. Looked a bit sloppy in the saddle. Excuse me. There we go, at least. We are done. We have done all the quests with Sabina. We have collected a bunch of medals. We only have the Rockville ones and the Sunny Vale ones to do until it's time for us to try to grab the big trophy. But we do have a couple of smaller quests to do, which we will do the next time. So that's it for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you liked. It's really fun to discuss the game with you, so if you have anything you want to add or talk about, please leave a comment. We'll talk about it. Leave a like if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see more horse games coming every single week. And that's all for me, so I hope to see you all next time.